was pretty quickly. Could be quite handy as we'll see what they get up to here in game number 2. Get away with it as this time around, Mirana with the Solar Flare doesn't necessarily have great partners to go along with it, but it's not felt like it matters. It's not like old Drow where you need to pick a bunch of ranged heroes.
Like, I guess it's kind of like, yeah, like you said, like it's mainly just for yourself, but it was really strong what we saw Talon do earlier, right? Like the Slaughter DK, that was no joke. Because, yeah, this time around, these might be some of the worst Solar Flare heroes possible.
Kotl.
Clap, clap, clap. Nyx. I mean, Nyx is universal.
Yeah. He can scale.
He can hit by a couple of Wraith Bands.
Was it Antares? God, who was it? There was a Kotl. It must have been. It was playing Kotl and Skywrath. Or a Save, wasn't it? Save Kotl buying Abyssal Blade.
Yeah, he's the Abyssal Blade. Antares is the Skywrath guy.
Skywrath mage. Yeah, you're right. Stop those black holes from coming in. I'll see what they get. I mean, Kotl here with Solar Flare and Abyssal, stunned. Damage into the Pango. It looks like we've got a...
Oh, they're lagging too. Nice. Maybe it's I'm connected.
Well, I was going to... Like, stuff literally melts in this country.
I mean, yeah. I hope it's not my internet cable that's melting.
Yes, a little box down the road. The node or whatever you connect into.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll come by and fix it, surely.
But it looks like it. I mean, hopefully it's not a global outage or something like that. Guess what? We're something that's always fascinated me is like connections between cities and countries and stuff. Again.
It's like every 4 seconds, everything stops.
I'll just ask myself questions and answer them. It's fine.
At least if there's something where I don't answer, I am not ignoring you. So just keep it up.
But it's funny if I pretend you are.
It's like, yeah, good point, Kizu.
Good point. No, so have you seen this? Like Brazil can connect to Portugal with the internet under the water.
Oh yeah,
and they've got like 70 ping or whatever.
No, that's actually incredible.
It's crazy. It's crazy what they can do with cables nowadays. So I know a lot of, a lot of the South American players have either like moved to Europe or Serbia, boot camping there or whatever. Yeah. Or they just moved to. There's a specific like city in Brazil somewhere.
No, I read about this last time actually. I know someone was talking about it. Maybe it was like Astini who talked about
Probably
it.
Astini, yeah.
Yeah, on Twitter or something. Well, we've got a lot of reconnecting going on. I mean, I will say if Team Zero get a 2-0 in this, I think they're looking very, very good. Like, they already went 1-1 against Falcons. They won game 1 here. And if they can... I mean, anyone can win any game. Like, draft doesn't... Of course, it matters. But I do think they're slightly on the back foot. So early tempo is... It's on the horizon here. It's on the menu. They need it.
Hungry for it. I mean, BB team just can't... sit back and you mentioned that kind of respect level, right? Maybe underestimating their opponents, maybe not quite fully respecting them. This is the, game 2 coming in here. You got to be all guns blazing as BB team. Every win matters. That's a 2-day group stage. You're playing multiple times a day. You cannot be dropping games. It's going to become a very tight one. It looks like we are back underway. Hopefully everything's all resolved and we'll have a nice clean game here. As BB team do start things off with 3 bounty runes to the 1 of Team Zero.
Well, of course, that is a good start. Let's see, Toronto still...
Who are you? There's a voice in my head. What?
Hello?
Oh, sorry. It's Kezu. Hello. I didn't expect you there.
Wow, you're really funny. I didn't even disconnect at all. The last, 1 minute has been good. Oh, Gary.
Batrider with a funny little sentry block of the camp of the Kotl. Or it's already pinged, though. Shadow Demon's like, there's no bat here. He's up to funny business.
Yeah, I mean, they did, see him with, daytime. And, I mean, what else is he gonna do if not that? So they're definitely gonna be looking to deward that. Because I think Kotl is I like to call it a dishonest mid-hero. It's like, my cat could play Kotl. She presses, illuminate, pushes mid, and then you stack a camp and hit jungle.
Yeah.
So,
Just don't play the lane.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to. It's like Primal Beast. You take some waves, you go cut. So yeah, they want to try to slow him down a bit. It, of course, makes sense.
Who was... Wait, there were three of them. There was Sniper Cottle... Oh, Zeus, of course. Sniper Cottle, Zeus were the three dishonest bastards just winning lanes by doing nothing.
I mean, I agree. Zeus just presses Q on every wave 8 times.
By clarity. Here we go again. Well, none of that. Dragonite 6-1. Doing okay down bottom. Currently just facing off mano a mano against Kunkka. Well, it looks like the Bat Rider chasing Shadow Demon around. While up at top lane, Erika and ZZQ, Mirana and Nyx. I don't know how this lane is meant to play out. Like, you know, melee support feels good, but it's not like a tanky strength one. He does have a stun. You've got an arrow to follow, but I don't know, Timber, Snapfire.
I think
that seems nasty.
Team Zero, like, Erika and the Mirana should definitely farm, but I think they should slightly lose. Or like if Mirana has a good game, like Nyx will be the one to suffer a little bit, at least in my mind. Because every time he walks in, he's going to get hit by Snap and then Q'd by the Timber.
I guess the big thing is like Timber doesn't lose this lane, right? Timber just is like free.
Pretty much. Which I guess is also like another thing. Like later you can focus on stacks as save, and then when GPK gets closer to 6, you can like rotate mid. Like even just a scatter blast and a blood grenade could be enough for like the Pango with a roll to just get a kill on the Kato.
Yeah. And Save being very vocal about how they're playing out this lane. He steps forward, forces the Nyx to play the left-hand side, but a cookie is a good one there. ZZQ turning with this Mirana arrow over the top of the Nyx stun, and Miero very nearly dead. A couple more hits should do the trick, and first blood's there for Erika. ZZQ's still alive, does get scatter blasted down by Save, but a lane where we're feeling like Timbersaw should just be free gets taken down very quickly.
I didn't mind the play with like the cookie in and like forcing the carapace and so on. The problem is I think Miero just used Whirling Death like 0.1 seconds too early. Instead of dealing damage to the Nyx, the carapace was still up, so he took all the damage himself. Because they had the first blood there otherwise.
Rough stuff. Every little move, every little play. It's just a matter of frames, a matter of seconds. And now that's going to feel really good for this Mirana. Get first blood. Oh, get a kill in the lane, sorry.
Yeah, no, like getting a kill, you have a lot of wand charges too. Like if you ever get left alone later, you can sustain nicely, they can't really kill you. Because if you're CZQ, like, it's probably good if you can play on pulls. Maybe you go Mind Flare, like creeps, every now and then, like just an in-betweener, because, yeah, I don't know if you will get another kill in this lane, right? So you just play on, you help your Mirana, give him solo XP, and looks like he's doing just that.
Pon low. There's some sticky napalm stuck on him, but they've got the turnaround. Disruption Torrent forces Toronto Tokyo there to pop a Lotus. Does hold on to his 6 stick charges, though, at least. I'm thinking about turning back on Kunkka, but I'm not going to go for it.
It's a very good Bad Rider lane. Like, lanes where you can just kind of freely play around against low damage, you really, really enjoyed it. Like SD Kunkka, again, very slow. You just keep sticking there, you hit them as they're high-fiving for the range creep.
Oh, Kunkka gets it. This top lane has got me thinking, you know, Kezu. I see Mirana Nyx, and I think they must be against a Chen or an Enchantress or something like that, but they're just not. 2 heroes that can just insta-kill creeps.
Yeah.
I guess they're going to have a good time to go back in jungle or something, but Toronto Tokyo towing the line there a little bit. Pops his wand.
Oh,
stays alive.
Yeah, there's just a lot of like back and forth, but Kunkka's very happy bottom, as now we have some fights up top. Mr. Save. That's fine.
And GPK even moving in to try and scout out to see what the Cottle's up to. That Radiant Observer Ward under a dire sentry near that camp, though, for now.
I mean, he at least... Yeah, this ward is gonna die. That's actually not a very smart observer placement, because he... Oh! Well, they got a kill.
Yeah, they've got him.
They do.
Another one. I don't know if I should eat my words, or if Miero should eat them for me. He's died twice now to this. Is Nyx Assassin just a counter to the Timbersaw?
I mean, it is later on. I don't think it's really supposed to do that in the lane.
Oh, that's not good. Am I still here?
I am here. I'm back. I'm back here. Did you also drop or no?
I think so. I had a little hiccup there as. Yeah, I'm not. At the lobby, unfortunately, and the.
I am back.
Oh, sorry, that's my fault. Turn my lights on as well.
I am back.
I have returned, and the players are returning as well. No, so I'm having a few little internet hiccups. I guess I was back in shortly. Yeah, I don't know. Is the next assassin just carapacing the Whirling Death perfectly, and that's what's upsetting Miero in that top lane?
I mean, at least I think what happened on this dev just now is that he was trying to like contest the pole, and then they just got an impale into arrow. So they still had the carapace available, which means he couldn't chain out, right? Because if he chains, it will just get cancelled instantly because the carapace is still there. So I think they're just getting outplayed. Like making some mistakes, which, you know, it happens. And Team Zero are just fully capitalizing on it.
Yeah, it's like stepping up to the small camp to kind of contest roaming mid.
Yeah, because let's say you talk about the fact, okay, we want the supports to play around mid, so then maybe you either A, you play more safe, or B, maybe you take a second level in reactive armor. Because I think Mirana Nyx, if you know what you want to do and you play accordingly, you cannot die unless you're trading kills, which was the idea on the first time, right? That was just a mess up.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Mr. GPK. He is doing very well. He was very far ahead before Mr. 7E blasted like 15 creeps in the jungle. So he is 6. They should look to play through him.
Honestly, he's still 500 ahead of the Kotl, though. It's kind of surprising. But I guess Kotl still has like a large camp stack, can still build some up as well. Maybe dip a little deeper into the jungle. When does Kotl make the first move? Does he finish Vessel first and then go? Or like he has earned now, right?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, whenever it's basically very free, I think it's about like if he's set up for it. If they have like, yo, we can impale arrow top, he will go there.
Yeah.
If there's like, oh, we have X mark torrent bottom, like he's probably telling his team, guys, I'm strong. If there's a side lane play, go for it. But there's a high chance that like BBT, again, when you have a mid laner that wants to rotate, the best thing you can do against it is go to him. Force him to like stay mid, make it annoying for him. Don't give them like these easy side lane plays.
Don't let him disturb or bother Mr. Nightfall, who looks very focused there on his camera. Heading away at creeps, farming up a storm. Trying to get on top of Beyond right now. With a cookie and a blood grenade. They should have this one. Kotl has arrived though. Oh, hang on. Beyond getting tagged up on sticky napalm, and the damage of Toronto Tokyo barely staying alive, but that one final hit will take him down in the end as Ponlo has arrived. Not offering that much damage, just a bit of control on the bat, while the Pango Rolling Thunder is coming here to clap down on the Kotl, and that's the rotation you didn't want as 7E.
Yep. That's big.
Maybe more? Ponlo? He's been found by GPK. 4 seconds for the disruption. Dodges the swashbuckle, but a couple of taps of the rapier, maybe. Oh, save, well done.
That was close. I do respect the fancy footwork. Dodging the Pango roll, then dodging the swash. Okay, wisdom steal.
Oh, ZZQ.
This guy is a gamer.
Is he TPing out of here as well? Oh, no, not quite. That one tree next to him.
Yeah, at least he does die. My bro is on the money in terms of what he needs to be doing on the map. But yeah, that was a really, really good rotation from BB team. Like going down bottom, starting the rotation, and kind of knowing that Kotl will go there. So you just bring GPK to reinforce.
Yeah, very well done. He's really, this time, respecting what Team Zero are bringing to the table. The save is even wrapping in behind 7E here, scouting out that large camp. Maybe thinking about a go as well, but it's a pretty fast Kotl. Can contest this pull on a stack. He can't really touch the Kotl himself.
I mean, as long as they're just like annoying to him or like looking at him, zapping his XP, all of these things, like they definitely matter. Save. Oh, is that?
And GPK going to make his way over there as well. I'll try and hold out on that mid lane. Drops the smileys.
Classic moves.
But yeah, things again kind of around this 8 to 12 minute period really do calm down between these two teams we've seen so far. And chill out a little bit.
I like the wards for now that the BB team have. Like this bottom lane ward is very hard to de-ward from the Team Zero side. They will always spot the Caudal, like come over, or like if people are coming to like gank this DK. So I think Nightfall will have a very, very nice and easy game.
And Polo just being run at. GPK alongside Toronto Tokyo and save. And kill off Ponlo, invade the enemy ancients. Making life very difficult for Team Zero here to kind of pivot, like you say, out of that mid lane into bottom. Cottle's kind of stuck in the mid. And GPK going to gather up some neutral items here from the large camp.
Yeah, like this, the macro play is very good right now. You just leave the Timber alone because they can't really touch him unless he plays far up and Caudal goes there. So you play mid bot, you save your DK, you see their stacks because they have Conquer, they have SD. So all in all, pretty good. But I mean, Erica on this Mirana is silently farming away. Like, he's about to have a 10-minute Maelstrom.
That's monstrous. He's getting pretty big. Not too much to stop her right now either. Like, how do you even come up and kill her?
They're gonna need items,
Blink stun.
I think. Yeah, like you need maybe Toronto. This is probably a blink game for your bat. Because I know DK doesn't really love to go blink until like maybe third item. I mean, they would prefer even not to buy blink at all. Like we saw Yatoro do earlier, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. GPK will buy one, and I think Toronto may also.
Just some way to gap close, get on the Mirana, one way or the other. All Ancient stacked up by the Timber on the far left side. Back clearing out some large camps.
They are bottom, like in the meantime. At least I'm seeing like ZZQ is scouting, but Nightfall has a pretty good position, at least for now. Like they need Caudal with a Vessel charge for this play, and that's like really awkward to connect.
Very difficult to get there. Instead, making a play top. Solar Bind into the arrow. Damage from Illuminate. Plenty. Just with the 2 cores. That's without like a stun to start it off. It's just Solar Bind. So powerful.
No, that's actually a good... I didn't see the entire start, but they just Solar Bind. He chains away. He's Giga slowed, and then you just arrow. Yeah. Okay, down bottom. He's just poking.
Easy cute. It says hello, goodbye.
Okay, this guy is Jin Q from POS 5. Actually, ZZQ Jin Q. This guy is like doing...
Cheeky.
I like it. Like, this guy, I don't think he cares who he plays against. He's happy to be a TI, and he's just playing his little gameplay. I love it. Like,
he's just a cheeky little fella doing cheeky little things.
Yeah, as you should.
Oh, it's the big red Griffin. Griffin Knight. He gets onto the next assassin. And BB team, they've brought 3 heroes down here. Killing the next assassin.
I mean, both offlaners are definitely struggling in this game, which is... It's better for Team Zero, because it's like easier to play through your Conquer for sure. Like he can build whatever he wants. He says like X mark bolt. As Miero, as Timber, like you need net worth to like translate it into like moving forward, doing stuff. So yeah, he's at least got the recovery with the Ancients.
Yeah, and I guess that lull in these games we've seen quite often comes down to like your cores are having a good time and they're hitting like level 8, level 9, minute 10, and your supports are just like level 4 or 5 or something. So you're kind of waiting for your supports to catch up. Like now Nyx is level 6, now Save is like level 7. Toronto Tokyo is cracked 6 as well. So you now have these ultis available to you, so you can actually smoke gank, play through your cores with your supports and actually make moves.
It's probably like the moment in the game where it's like, they talk what they want to do. Miero's like, I want to hit Ancients. Nightfall wants to hit creeps because he's DK. Both Pango and Badheader are like pretty close to the blink, so they're like, let's wait for our blink and then use snap ult and so on. So everyone is kind of just like waiting.
Meanwhile, Cottle, he's like, I want to go jungle. Which jungle? All of them, including the enemy jungle where the Dragonite is residing. Oh my god, Psycho turns around. A lot of damage on the Ponlo with the kisses as well, but the Dragonite's blown up by the Illuminate. GPK rolls through a couple of them, but Mirana's damage output is tremendous. Shred save, and GBK's roll has ended. Can they catch up to him with 7E Solar Bind? Not going to be close enough.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure those are travels completed on 7E. That's also the bot tier 1 dying, so just very nice rotation. From like, this is just an SD Kato running like into enemy backlines, like literally. Then Mirana goes in the gate, he comes down bottom, makes the move. It's just very nicely done. Like, it looks very casual from BB team, in my opinion. It's like, you know, they find this DK, but everyone's still farming. Then they're like kind of trying to save him, but not really. So I hope when they get their items that they step it up, because that did not look very promising.
Yeah, it's like they're not sloppy, they're just not urgent with anything.
Yeah, I think so. Like, exactly. There's like no... It's like, yeah, we're fine, we're gonna get our stuff, I'm DK, which it might be the case, but it doesn't look pretty, at least from watching.
I also love checking in on the player cams of Team Zero after they made a move, like whether or not the move succeeds. They're like, Ponlo is just smiling. Like, he's happy to be involved, you know? Yeah. Ponlo just like, well, yeah, it didn't work out, whatever. Smile and move on, or looks very happy when it does pay off.
I mean, there's some stuff coming up for both teams, right? So, yeah, I mean, Miero gets a part of Ancients. There's a good ward and sentry from Save, or like at least a sentry, to see if ZZQ is gonna do some shenanigans to come and contest. But Blink is completed on the bat, and I believe it was a Gleipnir completed on Erica as well. So, another set, like a way of catching for both teams. And now it's like, who is gonna try to use it? Because any lasso, it should be a kill.
I think I just saw Orchid on the Kunkka too. So it's a big old checklist of, you know, item, all hitting for both teams.
I really like, I mean, I like the Orchid again. I think if you go Pipe, BB team, they probably don't really want to team fight you. And like Pipe is good for like 5v5 clashes. Whereas this Orchid, it just keeps helping you like play faster, which is exactly what you want to do. Oops. Random smoke dodge. That's hilarious. They does because they thought he's a Vendetta, but he's just walking by.
Incredible. Even pinging high, like they've got vision here, they've got vision there. No, they don't. Like, we'll Blink Lasso, the next bit of save, isn't it, from Ponlo? Disruption, then Carapace leads the X-Mark boat. Save caught up in it. Two-man torrent connects from beyond. Down goes GPK, and Toronto Tokyo in trouble as well. The bat does kill ZZQ with, I guess, the Firefly and damage over time, surviving on Toronto Tokyo, but Miero's dying. Erica on as Mirana, just massive payload of damage to kill off a couple more.
God damn, what's going on? Man, Team Zero are doing some good stuff. So I will say, I mean, the smoke dodge is like half random, half like game sense, but then like the follow fight, Lasso comes out, quick disruption, really nice bolt torrent combo with the impale as well. Like you said, Erica's here, everything gets used. Just make it look so easy to get this triple kill.
Very smooth. And now, kind of feeling that BB team need the BKBs, they need that extra layer just to stay alive in these fights. Like, it's 9-9, but a 4K lead for Team Zero, minute 16. That's pretty damn nice, as Beyond is going to find himself a solo kill down south. And that was a bat with a streak?
Yeah.
It's 500 gold for him.
He was... Somehow Toronto had a streak there. I don't know how. Okay, so ZZQ is around. Did get a ward off. Ooh, if this doesn't get de-warded, this ward will do a lot for them. Okay, it's probably dead.
It's gotta be.
It's dead. Orchid into Ags, yeah, why not? More team fight.
On who?
Mr. Kunkka. Getting the more boats, more damage.
The cannons.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so you have BKB now on the DK, but like what? Can you use it to like take fights? I'm not sure. It's still awkward.
This is the thing, right? You've got BKB on him, but you don't have BKB on anyone else.
Yeah, like your Timber is like, because Miero has had such a like bad start to his like early lane and the game, he's not ready. He doesn't have a pipe to like help his team, but he's also only like halfway to his BKB. So it's like this is a weird phase in the game where it's like you have to make a hard call on, I'm gonna farm my BKB and then fight, or I'm gonna come with you guys and try to just fight as it is.
That is a big red line.
Oh, it is.
And BB team's got to try and cross.
Arrow.
Connects on the Dragon Knight. Stunned for a while. Soul Binds on him as well as the disruption used by Ponlo to buy a bit of time for Mirana to leap away. Rolling Thunder crashes in onto her though as the Nyx Assassin protects her from the Bat Rider. Carapace and stun keeps Erica alive, kills off Toronto Tokyo, and the Mirana has another leap to get back to safety as well. Incredible stuff here as Team Zero are toying with their food. The hungry fella's going to munch on GPK, a bit of Pangle here, and a Moose Boost there to maybe look at Miero as their main meal. Timber Sword trying to get out of here, but he's silenced up now, pushed back in towards Beyond. ZZQ can come in with a Carapace and a stun. Oh, he's dead. He's overplayed his hand a little bit there, but still taking down Miero's Timber.
They couldn't kill a Mirana who, by the way, he only had one leap in that entire fight too. Like there was a, first of all, great disruption, then an amazing boat, and he kept getting healed. They also used Disseminate on him with the faster to feed him HP, then like double Illuminate. I don't know if there was Lotuses too, but yeah, this is really a really bad sign for BBT. They get like a good initiation. Yeah, there's a disruption to delay it, but like look at his bottom. He just, everything just gets used on him. Lasso, roll, flame break, keep running back and forth, gets bonked again.
That is Coco's rum. Incredible stuff, isn't it?
I mean, I guess they're fighting. Nightfall he didn't have form. So it's like he's not a hero. Maybe that matters.
What?
I mean, at this point, you're down 9k gold. Team Zero, they are cruising.
Well, yeah, it feels like a minute ago I said they have a 4k lead when they're killing Bat down bottom.
Yeah.
Now it's up to 9k. And we're still yet to think about, you know, Roshan or taking tier 2s already in a tremendous spot. I mean, Ponlo has a full Solar Crest. He's got Blink queued up. You know, he's got his eyes on some big items.
Yeah, I guess that was also thrown on the Mirana last fight, or at least a Pavis. So they're in Trouble City. Pretty sure that BB team will resort to farming. Like, I'm pretty sure what they feel like they need to do right now is get a Force Staff on Toronto Tokyo so that when he blinks, he forces the guy away from the disruption. Finish his Ags on the Pango and the BKB on Timber, I guess. Because I have not felt Miero in this game.
No. He's had a pretty rough one.
Yeah.
It's just like to get there, the moves they've got to make, and they're going to have to like push out lanes pretty far and then kind of BKB TP home just to try and bait Team Zero into spots far away from where they want to be. It's Roshan tight.
Roshan will be theirs. They are holding the Solar Flare, so they're okay with this taking longer, but then having the spell for a potential fight later. Definitely okay with that too.
Aegis Mirana. Oh, Nyx Assassin. He's coming around the corner. Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight has BKB TP, right?
He does.
It's Nightfall. He's always going to have it. He's ready.
Yeah, he is ready. I mean, the thing is, he has to be careful, because Nyx can easily catch a DK with the Fire Facet. And he always cleaves, so very easy Carapace setup.
They even dusted. Like, just like feeling the Nyx was coming.
They don't want to... they're afraid. They don't know where Team Zero is, so they don't want to just hit the Tormentor, I think. I can respect that.
And what is this? Triple Observer Wards? Radiant have one Observer Ward at Tormentor, one High Ground, and one to the right of the Radiant Ancients. So once the smoke breaks, you know, they're going to see where Team Zero are, and they're kind of signaling and circling it now. That's going to lead to Toronto, Tokyo, and Nightfall here just move across the map to the opposing side. Like, you're never going to entertain Team Zero here in a fight, are you? You're just dodging as much as possible.
Yeah, I just don't think they're really capable and or ready. Because I will say that Team Zero, with their draft, they are kind of designed to be ahead. I don't think they're designed to be this far ahead, because they are in a really good grasp. Like, they have a really good grasp of this game. But DB team have very good scaling. Like, we've all seen DKs, Pangos, late game. You have good jump with the bat. He was dead. He was dead.
He is deaded. Super deaded.
Oh, BKB on Mr. 7EEEE.
E. That was 5.
You can...
How many E's does he
pull
have?
up the other ones. Maybe he has 7 E's. You think that's why it's called 7E?
Oh, maybe.
Man, he just looked in the
2,
camera.
4,
I feel like
6, 7.
I feel like he heard
He's
me.
got... I think he does have 7 E's.
He's like, finally.
Someone understands me. He gets it.
Yeah. 9k lead. Oh, nice link there by Mr. GP.
Oh, nearly. ZZQ almost had it. Erica definitely had it.
Yeah, the Bolt, I will talk about it later. Nightfall has been out.
The Psyker.
Yeah, the Psyker. When you have the Mirana shard and like you leap on like this wave and like you belch on them or whatever it is, and then you kill everything with the Starstorm, people take so much damage. The other day I saw a Broodmother get one-shotted.
By the Mirana belching.
Yeah, it's like the Mirana, like this, and then the Starstorm, and then it hits like everything.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how it worked, but it dealt like a gazillion damage.
Yeah.
Sagan's leap path. There you go.
Sagan.
And
Toronto, Tokyo.
Dedio.
Didn't he?
Yeah,
he died,
just died.
respawned, and died again. Yeah.
He do be dying.
Quite often. Now BB team a little bit stuck in their base.
Yeah, they have to
Miro
try to get out.
And Miro is out there, trying to push lanes, trying to find a bit of wiggle room. This is very much Team Zero, just building 4k to 9k to 13k, using this Aegis to really just keep BB team under their boot. So we're trying to get into a Shiva's Guard for the...
Does anyone on Dire have a
December?
gem yet? I think it would be pretty good if they could try to clean one up soon. Because especially like when you're so far ahead, the only thing the enemy team can do is like try to place good wards and like see you. Nero.
BKB TP?
Yes, he's fine.
Bye. Oh.
I think it's not enough. They nerfed.
Is it long enough?
No, they nerfed X too much.
Oh.
It's only 3 seconds.
Sad.
Good. Well, the more often they use BKBs, eventually they can't. Because then it's a 6-second BKB, you TP for 3, and then he can just X you and you're always dead. So you can only do the Psyker so many times before you get beyonded.
Oh god, did you see him screaming?
No? Who? The
Nightfall.
The Psyker?
Look, yeah, the Psyker looked like he was getting quite animated there. He's calmed down a little bit now.
I mean, it's not an easy game. So you have 30 seconds on the Aegis to be eventually gone. But
the high ground push is coming.
yeah, like they have to. Again, you've reached a state where you better have an answer, and hopefully for you, you have the right one. Can you attack from the front and like burst? Do you need to go around? Do you need to like
Do we
poke
just
the
let-
guy? Yeah, do we just give up?
Just give up the barracks, right? I mean, it's an option.
Okay, so they're respecting, because ZZQ looks like he wants to just scout for now.
He's hunting. I mean, if that next gets a TP cancel, that could just crack this Radiant base open. Doesn't find anything though, so it looks like Team Zero just going to back up, D-ward, and fall back. So Batrider has a gem, but I don't think the Dire have one yet.
I think that is
Just relying on the
that is a
sentries.
big plus for BB team. The fact that they can try to like remove these wards, because it's all about vision and or like a game read. Because you can tell Team Zero, they don't feel comfortable going high ground, and I don't blame them. Which means they need map picks, and you need vision and or good reads.
Oh, the next assassin
He
immediately blown up thanks to the gem.
and the ward.
Disappeared.
Double
Mirana leaping in. Ooh. Slaves Toronto Tokyo. The wall crashes on her though. Mirana BKB's up. They've killed off Miero quickly, and now look at Psyche just disappearing under the Mirana's damage.
Okay.
Erica offering so much DPS. Yes, you killed my 2 supports, but look how quickly you disappear. GPK got caught up as well. It's a 5-man wipe. It starts decently for BB team getting a snipe, and then it crumbles quickly under their feet.
Wait, he crit the snap for like 1100 because he has Daedalus, he had like full solar flare, he has a grove bow. Yeah, that is 7400 damage.
Oh, God.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is why Pos 1 Mirana is pretty good.
Back.
Yeah, it's really strong.
She is back.
They did kill Pawn though.
And CZQ.
And CZQ, my bad. He has respawned.
2 supports for 5 though.
Yeah, not great. Because he just goes in, like solar flare leap, and he like 2 shots this bad. And just look at DK. Like this is supposed to be the carry to carry matchup. This looks more like Pos 4 jungle versus enemy Chad carry.
When you say look at DK, the Timber Saw is meant to be it's meant to be a tanky offlaner, right?
Supposedly.
But it's just a couple of hits from a Mirana. Goodness gracious me. Team Zero, they are on one today.
Yeah, and they're doing the right things. We can see that they're not like forcing things unnecessarily, right? Like the bottom high ground. They could have pushed, but they didn't. Instead, they wait. Arrow still connects.
Everything connected, yeah. Next assassin, he's in a spot of bother now.
Nice.
Blown up by the Dragon Knight, and Mirana, getting rolled on, tries to leap away beyond a bit of protection as 70 does arrive, looking at Miero's Timber Sword to take him down. God. Okay, Erica. That's quite enough out of you. Here we go with a triple kill. This Mirana is out of this world.
I think Toronto may have unluckily blinked into like a boat or a torrent, and then he just got double clicked by the Mirana.
That's a good hero, that.
I'm always a fan of like looking for how one team can win. I think the window is like getting really, like it's closing. I'm starting
there are no windows.
Yeah.
This map is now an IKEA. There is one door in and one door out. No windows, no sunshine, no nothing.
Yeah, there's because you need time, but I don't think you're gonna get it. Like this Mirana is so strong. If you all in her, you can't, because there's SD, there's Nyx, heals, boats. But if you go on all the other ones, they can save, and then Mirana kills you. So like you have to somehow bait Team Zero into a bad fight in your base, I guess.
Oh, look at the catch from ZZQ. Doesn't have the follow through that deep though, but he does get away with his life. Still holding the mech and full wand as well. And now Solarbind into X-Torrent. Toronto Tokyo having a really rough one. Just can't stand his ground, can't fight back, but maybe with the GPK here, Makunka gets disrupted, saved from the roll and the kisses for now. And Beyond looks like he's going to be perfectly fine. Macton healed back up by the Illuminate and the Nyx Assassin. Nightfall will take down ZZQ, pops the Dragon Form. 7E and Beyond playing forward as in the back, Miero is being rooted and killed off by the Mirana. That's got to be it now, surely. GG called. Team Zero with a 2-0 over BB Team.
Yeah, I mean,
Nightfall
that
is going to be the last one.
Unexpected. I think 1-1 is like definitely like not out of this world, but